Hello folks, Fuzzfinger here, welcome back to our Let's Play for Final Fantasy III. And just to confirm, I haven't yet committed to completing this entire game, so if you want me to do so, please do go ahead and share these videos with your friends, and we'll try and get a decent amount of viewers just to make it worthwhile. But I do like this game, so I'll be playing it one way or another. Either way, so we're going to crack on today. We have left off outside this cave, if you remember. I know it's been a few days since the last episode. There's a curse on the castle and the surrounding areas, and we are going to solve that curse by doing something with Mithril, apparently. So without any further ado, let's head on in. And this is the Seal Cave. And we're going to start off by going straight ahead once, of course, we have dealt with this peculiar looking enemy, which is a currency type enemy, perhaps. I did give some of our fighters magic, but for now we're just going to go for the standard attacks. And we've also got a healer in the party, which should be somewhat useful. Well, Luneth is doing quite a bit of damage now, at 93 points. Let's just heal up before we proceed. And we're out of mana already. Not a great start, I would say. Not a great start at all. We're just going to carry on going south, since there's a treasure chest down here. And now we're going to head over to the right. It is quite a linear map, this one, to be honest. Although, to be honest, most of the maps in the game are fairly linear. You're not really going to be spending a lot of time getting lost. Although, in saying that, the enemy encounters are thick and fast, and they do get quite tough as well. But worried then we wasn't going to kill that mummy. But we're getting levels quite nicely in this cave, so it might not be a bad idea actually if you want to do a little bit of grinding while you're here. But for now, I am just going to throw a potion, seeing as how we are low on the MP side of things. And we're going to head over here, where there should be another item for us to pick up. Somewhere anyway. One thing I probably should have told you is we can't cast it now because we're out of MP, but Cure damages the undead monsters that are here. So that should be somewhat useful to know, I guess. I don't know if these coins are undead, but the last battle we fought certainly would have been. Another few levels. I guess if you're getting levels every battle, it's a sign that you really should be grinding. I can't help but feel we've missed something by not going north, so let's just head back. So that's how we need the XP anyway, we may as well. I know a few people are also playing along Final Fantasy III with me as we go through this. So what do you guys think of it so far? Obviously it's very traditional. That's not a bad thing, of course. One of my main criticisms with Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns was that it just didn't feel like Final Fantasy to me. Okay, you get your chocobos and whatnot, but the game systems and whatnot that were in that game, I didn't really like it, to be honest. I did like it, I guess that's being a bit too harsh, but Final Fantasy X, which I'm also playing through, I've just found it so much more addictive. Another cure, if you want that. Can we throw an ether? Or have we not got any? Haven't got any, so we're going for standard attacks again. Let's try a blizzard, shall we? Either arc goes last, or blizzard has a longer timer on it before it can get cast. But now we've got that, I knew there was another item there, which is why I came back. Maybe we could give that to somebody, actually. Yeah, we'll give it to... Oh, I probably shouldn't have given it to Luneth, actually, because he has a nice attack anyway. Back attack. And there's 3 of the little critters. Cursed copper. Well, they are going to be undead with that sort of name. My guess is it's going to take 2 rounds of attacks to get through these. We seem to be taking less damage as well. Is that because we've leveled up? I'm sure these coins did some nasty amounts of physical attack damage the first time we came in here a few minutes ago. Or maybe they were just critting before. It would be somewhat useful if there is going to be a healing well. Sorry about that, I hope that didn't mess up the game too much. It decided to minimise randomly. But it says it's still recording, so hopefully everything's good. What have we got in the way of potions? Not a huge amount, 1 left. But I do want to try and save that MP if we can. Luneth's MP, of course, I'm talking about. We'll head down south here. Right, so now we're in the next area. We're going to grab this treasure chest for 500 gil. And there's a skull here we can examine. Oh, another bleeding back attack. These back attacks are irritating, I'll say that. Yeah, let's just go for a cure. See if we can one-shot it with that spell. Yeah, I'd say we can. I'm guessing we probably should have cast it on all of them though. You can actually cast spells in this game on all without requiring any special technique to do so. And it seems in the end we didn't even need to use our mana to do that. Not to worry. But the only thing is we do have a boss coming up. I just don't know if we're going to get to heal before then. Right, so we get this path open up here. And we're going to get a cutscene with Princess Sarah. So we're going to get our 5th party member here. Princess Sarah has joined the party. Okay, but we can't actually select her to be in battle, that's fair enough. Maybe she'll be in either automatically or just pop in when she wants to. She's not actually in the active party. Okay, I've got it, so she'll appear randomly to cure our party. Or she can cast Arrow, a weaker offensive spell, on the enemy party. We can talk to her by pressing, well, whatever button it is on your controller. Luneth appears to be a bit on the flirty side. And we're just going to follow the path the only way it's going to take us. Anything down here? We're going to go around because I think there's a treasure chest. I reckon some of these enemies are going to get a little bit on the tricky side now. Let's see what our cure spell does. It does the one shot, which is what I like to see. We are getting a tad more XP from them actually. Right, here's a treasure chest. The chest contained eye drops. Yeah, we'll just carry on getting some experience, I reckon. Like I said, it is quite linear. Just make sure you explore all the nooks and crannies because you do want those, what are they called, items. Speaking of which, there is another treasure chest to get, but I don't know exactly where it is. I'm pretty sure we'll come across it though in the near future. What's this orange haired fella going to do to us? Bit of damage to Ark. Yeah, we need all these levels, I'll tell you that, because we are in pain at the moment. This game isn't easy, I will tell you that. If you're used to Final Fantasy being a bit of a cakewalk, in this instance it really isn't. I think if we go south here, we'll find another item. Yeah. There's the Antarctic wind. Might be somewhat useful on the boss. Yep, there is a boss coming up. I don't think there's any more items to grab now. The annoying thing is there's nowhere to apparently heal either. So I'm not going to cast Cure. I don't think we could anyway. I think we've used all our MP perhaps. Ah, right, we're back to where we started. Right then, so we've got the eye drops. We do want to get south. I said you can't get lost here, but I am actually starting to get a little bit lost, I've got to be honest. This is where we found Sarah, was it? Right, I think this is the way now. Nope, it's not. Okay, so here we go. Basically, you just had to get to the southwestern part of the last area we were in, and then you just head over to the east, and we should bump into this chirpy looking fellow here. The only problem is I'm entering this fight without any potions and without any way of healing. So I don't expect all our characters to survive this, sadly. But as long as we can get one of them to survive, then that will be a good start. And we get a nice reward for this battle as well, which will be the ability to switch jobs. Let me just see what we have got in the way of healing. Not much. Antarctic wind, yes please. What else have we got that could do damage? This boss incidentally has, I don't know, actually 1400 hit points? Possibly. Maybe more. I don't actually know, to be honest. Anything else to throw on it? Nope. Let's see if we can get some decent damage done. 97, that's pretty evil. Okay, this guy is very, very tough. Do we even have a Phoenix down? I don't actually know, to be honest. Yes, thank goodness we do. So we'll do that. Just let me make sure I did cast that onto the right character. Anarch, yeah, it's right, it was always automatically selected, which is good stuff. Come on, let's get Art back up, please. Ah, we've done it, and Art's not going to get any experience. We'll use those items on him and you won't need to heal them. But at least we've killed him. I said not everyone would survive, didn't I? So good prediction there. 66 experience, not a whole lot in all honesty for that. That was the Djinn. And he was the one that was causing the curse. No, he does not like me, Thrill. So what has happened? I'm guessing this is where we get the whole Warriors of Light speech. So I summoned us all apparently, whoever I is. I guess it's the crystal here. Yeah, I told you, look, the Warriors of Light. The Bringers of Hope. We get a sort of kind of CGI type cutscene here, which is interesting. And the credits. With the good old traditional Final Fantasy theme. I did manage to skip some of it for you, but now we've got a bit of story text, so I thought I'd show you that. And with the crystal light's blessing, we should be able to change our jobs. Is it even going to tell us that though, or do we just open up the menu and guess? Oh no, look, it's the Moogle. Was this seen in the original Final Fantasy III release? Be interesting to know. I'm pretty sure the Moogles would have been in the series from the beginning. Right. Let's just have a very quick look at the job system. Luneth, I think I will keep as a warrior for now. Or should I have him as a monk? No, he's going to be a warrior. And I'll have the other fellow as a monk. Ark is going to be our black mage. This is just how I do it. I mean, you can do what you want, really. Refia is going to be our white mage. And Ingus is going to be a monk. And I'll have a play with their equipment off camera as well. Make sure everything's appropriate. Right, which way are we going? Up the steps and out, I reckon. Get a nice teleport. And we're back on the map so I can save. Alright folks, well I'm going to finish things off here tonight, or today, depending on when you're watching. So thanks for taking the time to join me. And I'll see you next time for more Final Fantasy III. Bye everyone, see you soon.